It is worth of noting, HI does exactly have a huge ping disadvantage with 2 players in the 70s.
Right now, we have UK being represented by HR, and on the other side, France being represented by Phantoms.
Yo, how do you have that plugin?
No questions asked.
Yeah, don't you worry about it.
Don't worry about
How'd
it.
you get that?
Do not worry about it.
Everybody spectate Gavin here. Watch his blocking. It will be very suspicious. AKA, he will be cheating.
Who do you think is going to get the first pick of this round, boys?
I believe it will either be Yoshi for Phantoms, or Mikey, or Gavin, or Viper for Phantoms. They will either kill or die with somebody. That is what I believe.
Windflower, are we going to be underway anytime soon?
Oh, King Bill of NW.
We're waiting for both teams to be ready here fully. It doesn't seem like Hellraisers is fully.
King Bill of NW says, remember when cheaters were banned from events back in the good old days, huh? Reminiscing, I guess. As we see here, everybody has 100% health, which means they are all full on HP.
Nice pickup from Glenn's stream there. Very good.
Right, and we're off.
We are off, underway of the first round of this grand final.
Oh, quick pick there.
Oh, Matt with the first pick on the Red Viper. Sleep with another pick. 5v3 favor of HR, but now it's a 5v1 situation. Oatmeal, can he clutch? He takes out one. Pedro goes down for HR. And Oatmeal quickly goes down in return. 1-0 HR.
See, that's what happens when you have zero game plan going into the match and then get picked off.
Absolutely.
So it would appear as if Yosh, too aggressive there with thoughts, he instantly died. Is it because he's bad?
That could be.
Who
It could
knows?
be that he's just so aggressive that his Adderall has not kicked in yet, and he's just taking pure rabies.
And we saw
Second
Matt
round is
getting
on
the
the way
first
here
pick
for
there.
in HR versus Phantoms. Oh, quick pick.
Oh,
here.
going in the center.
Dio, Oatmeal going down.
A 4v4 situation.
Yo,
Phantoms bring
guys,
it back. 4v3 in favor.
Pedro holding a 2 versus 1 here. Mikey goes down to 2v2. Boa has killed him.
Wow.
Sleek gets
Yoshi
another kill.
goes down as well. 2v3 situation for
Pedro
Phantoms.
holding. Wow. Oh, he kills Viper.
Going down. Gavin, 1v3 situation, gets hit, again, and down he goes. Pedro with a 2-piece to end the round.
Pedro, exceptional blocking there. He held a 2v1 for what felt like 5 years.
He ends up being the key player for them that round.
Yep. 2-0.
Why did you give UK extra health, huh? I saw in the plugins for the server that UK was buffed. Can you explain this?
Collusion already for Windflower. We hate to see it.
Interesting. No comment.
No comment. Collusion stated.
Let's see who gets the first pick of this round.
Oh, Oatmeal going in aggressively.
Yoshi going down. Wow. That's like not MVP plays right there, boys.
They're just so outclassed. They can't do anything.
Hellraisers is absolutely
dominating.
Yeah, they're slicing and dicing right now.
It appears every time Yolo or Pedro is punishing their aggressiveness by either Yoshi or Gavin.
Yoshi going down 0-3 on the leaderboard right now. Now that's just not MVP numbers, right, boys? Am I right?
That may cannot be your MVP, Candy.
Here we go. Round number 4. Matt getting the first pick on a Red Viper. Yoshi trying to get the trade back and gets Dio in return, but Matt is just popping off right now. Like some Molly. Yoshi trying to get some kills, but man, his team is just letting him down, and he goes down as well.
It's just not pretty. Gavin is
It's not looking too good right now. Hellraisers up 4-0. A dominating display to start off this matchup between Hellraisers and Phantoms. The grand final of North American Opponent Wars Season 2.
We have more comments from the chat. Bill the Butcher says, yeah, not fun playing against cheaters. Shito says hello. Whisk says, I was going to watch, but Hawkins is casting. So...
Oh, you hate to hear it, Hawkins.
You gotta wonder what happened to Phantoms. You know, they had such close matches with Hellraisers, you know.
Well, I mean, Sleek wasn't there for some of them, I assume. He did miss quite a bit of the season.
Still managed to place in the top portion of the leaderboard. Dio getting the first pick.
Big kill on the Yoshi, one of their best players on Phantoms. Gavin trying to bring it back, kills Matt, which is a big kill, bringing like down their best player. But in return, Sleek gets 1 TK. It's a 1v2 situation for Gavin. Can he clutch this out to get a round up for Phantoms? Sleek with 2 big TKs, but goes for a kick. Sleek says, nah, you're not kicking me. Gavin going down, not letting that clutch happen.
Yeah,
Sleek with 2 big TKs, but they just couldn't take advantage. Phantoms still dropping a big fat donut on the scoreboard. 0 rounds for them, 5 rounds for HR. Round number 6 underway. Mikey getting the first pick onto Dio. Pedro in return trading onto Gavin. 4v4 situation.
Join back in a 2v2.
Matt with a big kill on the Oatmeal. Now this is the best opportunity for Phantoms, up 3v2. But however, Mikey has low health and Yoshi decides to just take him out himself. Wow, what a big kill. What a big TK. Down goes Matt. 2v1 situation. Can Phantom finally get around on the leaderboard? Yes, they do. Red Viper showing why he's a surprising second round draft pick of this league. Taking down Pedro and wrapping up the round for Phantoms. Finally getting on the leaderboard. Mentioned earlier that Yoshi was the leading team killer of this league. He almost cost them the round. Guys, what would you have done if Yoshi costed you the round like that?
Yoshi just needs to play more discipline, you know? He's not very good at the game.
I feel like he might be under pressure to be performing at his top right now.
Yep. And it shows right now as they are crumbling to Hellraisers, down 2v4. Let's see if they could try to get some backstabs, and no, they don't. Oatmeal goes down. 1v4 situation for Mikey, and he cannot clutch. 6-1, commanding lead for Hellraisers.
Yeah, usually don't want to be down 6-1, especially against a strong team that is Hellraisers. But Phantoms at the moment just cannot piece it together. Let's see if they can start working their game plan in this round here.
If you're down 6-1, do you guys think of making some subs at this moment, or would you continue playing with this lineup you're playing with right now?
Gavin's 1-7, so I would sub him out because he's a shitter.
I mean, this is their main lineup, and the other two have seemed to have bad ping.
Yep.
At least Nick does.
But according to the stats here, Nappy and Nicole are fairly competent players, with Nicole having a 1 KD at 54 and 54.
Hellraiser is proving to be way too claustrophobic for them, just crowding their
crowded them.
Let's see if they side swap here. I'm not too sure who's been playing on each side, but we will see.
If you won't know, Phantoms does have 3 players with the same faces, and the other 2 have the same faces as well. Gavin, Viper with the same face, and the same unit. The other 3, Oatmeal, Mikey, Yoshi have the same face. Although Yoshi does kind of look
They finally appear to have side swapped here. Let's see if this works out for them. I'm going to try and push that left side of theirs. See if they can push back the right side of the Hellraisers.
And we got a side swap from Hellraisers doing the loop-de-loop. And it might cost them. Let's see if they actually get fucked. But no, Pedro actually takes down Gavin. Oatmeal gets a trade in return. But Yoshi with a big team kill. Oh my goodness. Another big team kill from Yoshi. This might cost them the round. It's probably going to cost them the round with a 4v1 situation in favor of HR. And down goes Oatmeal by Yovo Swag. 8-1, commanding lead by Hellraisers. Just dominating Phantoms right now in this grand final.
I hate to say it, but Yoshi is just not performing.
Absolutely not performing. 3-8.
Your star player needs to put in production. It's similar to the numbers of Matt or Yolo's back here. With 11-3 and 10-4.
Dominating. Both dropping double-digit kills right now against Phantoms. Phantoms, 4 players, all with 3 kills each, and Gavin with 1 kill. Just not a good performance by every single player on Phantoms right now.
Let's see if Hellraisers goes for the swap. Seems to be a favored strat. There's none.
No swap whatsoever.
Dio gets backstabbed here, but they get the back on Gavin. Yo's back in the booty in the middle.
A big TK from Matt. Big TK on Matthew.
See if Phantoms can capitalize from that.
However, Pedro's still holding a 1v2 situation. Yoshi takes
YOLO
out Sleep,
Swag.
but goes down as well. YOLO Swag getting backstab onto Yoshi. 2v1 situation. Can YOLO Swag clutch this out against Mikey and Red Viper?
No.
He hits Red Viper. YOLO Swag gets hit, and they just keep on poking. And now he goes down. Another round up for Phantoms.
Mikey,
Finally.
however, is performing for Phantoms. Let's see.
Mikey showing why he's a nominee for the 6th Man of the Year.
A 6th Man of the Year that's playing in the finals.
Interesting observation there, Hawkins.
Kind of like when Ben Simmons won Rookie of the Year.
We're underway, round number 11. Down goes Pedro. Mikey getting the first pick. He's trying to step up for his team right now, and it's working. It's having them up 5v3 against Hellraisers in this round. Mikey with another big kill. Yoshi taking down YOLO Swag. 5v1 situation. Can Sleep clutch this? No, he cannot. O'Neal says, nah, not today. And they are up another round, but they're still down on the leaderboard. 3-8.
Mikey really showing why he should be a starting player the whole season rather than being benched.
Yes, indeed. Now, with 2 rounds straight winning, do you think Phantom is starting to mount a comeback here?
No.
And I spoke too soon. O'Neal going down really quickly as soon as I said that. Sleek and Pedro getting some kills. 2 kills from Sleek as well. And Matt with another kill to add to that.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be a clean sweep. And it's a clean
sweep. Did I just curse O'Neal? Maybe it could have been a caster curse. Who knows? 9-3 Hellraisers up.
As you can tell right now, Yoshi playing bad because he doesn't have an S in his name. Most likely because he's playing as a lone wolf. We'll see how that works out for him going forward. Hasn't worked out so far. Probably won't continue either.
Could be true. He could be looking to carry the match by himself here, and that just not working for him.
Yep. Red Viper with a first pick. 5v4 in favor of Phantoms. Can they capitalize? 5v2 now. Matt and Dio both low on health. Dio just needs 1 hit away from just dying, and there he goes. A clean sweep in return from Phantoms. Trading clean sweeps.
It's gotta feel good. It's 9-4, you know, it's less of a deficit than the beginning of the match.
But Phantoms is down 5 rounds. 9 minus 4.
We've seen bigger
5.
comebacks.
We indeed have seen bigger comebacks. Can this be the case tonight, as the match of the season commences tonight? Round number 14 underway.
Left side falling back here.
HR looking to corner the Phantoms.
Oh, Mikey
YOLO
is up
Swag
against the fence. YOLO Swag gets a quick stab in.
Trying to trade. Viper goes down. 3v5 situation for Phantoms. 2v5 now. Can Yoshi?
YOLO Swag up, Boa, up, down Yoshi, and O'Neal goes down.
A back-to-back trade of clean sweeps from both teams right now. But it's just not something you want to see if you're on the side of Phantoms. If you're supporting Phantoms right now, this is not a sight to see. When you're getting clean sweep in 2 rounds, that's just not good. We'll see when the scoreline is 10-4. Round 15 underway. Red Viper going down real quickly. 5v3 situation, favorite Hellraisers. Mikey going down as well. 5v2 situation, O'Neal and Yoshi. Can they clutch this? Yoshi trying to sweat his balls off right now.
He's holding off 3 people. And he goes down.
He goes finally. YOLO Swag bringing him down. 11-4. A dominating display from Hellraisers right now. Hellraisers are currently 5 rounds away from hoisting that grand trophy. Boys, what does Phantoms need to do to bring it back?
Start winning. That's usually how you win games, is winning rounds. So we'll see if they can do that
Absolutely.
here. Probably not getting walled every single round, or dying in an easy pick would help out as well. Breaking into this open melee immediately, also never
Yeah.
a good sign.
Hellraiser's pushing
Absolutely.
them back like right away at the start of the round. They're very effective at implementing their game plan against Phantoms.
Mikey getting that first pick. That's really big. Now looking to clean sweep. Trying to take out Sleek as the last kill for this clean sweep. Can Sleek get a kill? No, he does not. Clean sweep.
Now you have to
Big-
build on that momentum.
Phantoms
Absolutely.
just struggle with staying alive. If they were to live longer, they would win more.
I guess maybe I lied with the open melee, but usually when you suck at dueling, you suck at open melee. But it could have been the difference maker there. You never know. I have literally no idea about
never
this
know.
game, so anything is possible.
If you put your heart and mind to it. Absolutely, Dan. Thank you. Red Viper
Asia
with a big
dies.
first pick. Matt with a
Oh.
big team kill on the Dio. Can they build off of this mishap?
Matt going
Sleek on the
down.
3v1. Yo, so I'm looking to backstab some players, but bam, misses completely. Yoshi with a big TK on Gavin, but Yoshi says, nah, I'm not throwing the round, takes down YOLO Swag.
For these teams, it's very important to get that first pick because, as we can see, it snowballs into a bigger deficit you have to come back from.
Absolutely.
Yellow Swag really put the team. He's getting all their kills for them.
19 and 8.
Jerios, the contender for 6th Man of the Year, who is sitting on the bench with 400 ping. Potentially, he could make this match easier for HR.
The unpredictability of 400 ping could assist the team here. You never know.
You never know,
Yo.
indeed. Dio goes
Gavin
down
with
to
a
Gavin's
first
first
pick.
pick.
Yoshi going down to
Yoshi.
Matt. Big kill from Matt, taking down Phantom's one of the
Sleek
best
holding off this
players.
1v2.
Mikey in a 1 vs 3, however, dies very quickly.
Oatmeal with a big TK on a Gavin. That's just not a good sight to see. 1v4 situation. Matt just takes down Oatmeal after making that mistake. Man,
Oatmeal
that's
not
just a
happy
sight you
with
do not
himself
want to
there.
see.
He's got
You
to
do
be
not want to
disappointed.
see.
As you saw there, Oatmeal just not play well there. Sleek, from the jaws of defeat, snatched the victory. We'll see if he's able to keep that momentum up here. He's been playing very well. 10 and 7, very respectable. Not quite as good as YOLO Swag, but certainly better than the other team. 5 and 13, 5 and 14, Gavin and Oatmeal respectively. We'll see what happens in this round.
You brought up the leaderboard. As you see, not a single person on Phantoms is currently positive. They're all negative. Oatmeal with a first
Zeke
pick
goes
on
quickly on
Sleek.
Oatmeal. Dio dies fast. Pager goes, oh, they
Can they clean sweep here?
YOLO Swag
Oh,
cannot
Mikey
climb
would have
out.
just backstabbing Yoshi right there, though. That was a big backstab. Completely just ransacked him in the back. Can that be a sign of just the team throwing? Mikey just like team killed Yoshi right there. They could be throwing. It was just a straight backstab onto Yoshi.
Phantom's showing to be more of a team effort on their part, but seems to not be mattering.
As they're down on the scoreboard right now. 4 rounds away from winning this whole thing Hellraisers is.
2 vs 3 here.
Round number 20 underway with
Yosh.
Yoshi getting picked off by Matt as the first blood of this round. And
Mikey Gavin.
HR just dominating right now. 4 kills straight. Clean sweeping once again. Phantoms.
HO is 3 rounds away from the championship. There was a fairly large hole to climb out of. How do you suppose they do this?
I mean, they do have their 2 subs left. Do they bring in Nick Cole into the game? Do they bring in Jeff? Who knows? We see Oatmeal 6 and 15, Gavin 7 and 14, Red Viper 7 and 13, Mikey 8 and 12. Yoshi finally getting double-digit kills, but it's just not enough against this Hellraisers
None of them are
team.
positive, however.
That needs
Positive
to
in
change if
terms
they
of
want to win.
KD, positive in other things could be. We'll see how
Positive
this
in terms of
happens.
attitude.
Hopefully they have
Whoever
a
were the
positive
first pick on
attitude
the
going
DL.
into this on this 3v3 side. Phantoms are up 2 players. We'll see what happens. 2-2v1s. Hopefully they can finish that before the duel goes down. 1-2v1 is finished with Sleek going down. Can they get the other
Pedro
one?
now in a 1 versus 3.
Matt is
Phantom.
down. Pedro is down as well. Queen got a little clean sweep there. It's always good for the health.
Another one. Another clean sweep.
A little bit
H-Team's
of
just been clean sweeping.
Yeah, a little bit of a disappointing performance from Oatmeal, as he was one of the top 10 players during the regular season.
Very disappointing. Oatmeal, 157 kills, 155 deaths, 13 TKs, and a 1.01 KD throughout the season.
Good stats that you just pulled there from some waste lovely leaderboard that he's been updating this whole season.
Absolutely.
Yoshi is supposed to be 259, 148, 1.75 KD, but it's currently 12 and 14. Not even positive.
That does have some things to do with it.
Still is the front runner of their team here.
Yoshi takes out Matt, but goes down in return. It's a 3v2 situation. Can Phantoms take advantage? And yes, they do. 4v1 now.
Dio,
Oh, wait,
1 versus
3v1.
3. I don't think he can. Oh, there he is.
Down goes Dio.
We have a
Guys.
special request from Bill the Butcher here. He wants us to mention why Matt sends fake pics to people. Interesting indeed.
What?
I do not know.
Some beef going on there between those two players.
William and Matt,
It-
beautiful
it
love
wouldn't be
triangle.
so.
Many years separating the two of them. It's always good to see that age is just a number in
Thank
both
you.
of those men's heads.
Thank you, Matt and Bill. Indeed. For giving us this love triangle.
No away. Pedro dives in, risky ass downstairs.
Who is going to get the first pick of round 22? Let's see, boys.
I'm gonna assume it's gonna be Yosh.
Yashi looking to get Matt.
Sleek,
But Matt goes to the middle.
Mikey,
Gavin goes
Mikey in a
down.
2v1 here. Mikey struggles
Taking
backing
down
up.
Yellow's way.
Mikey waiting for his teammates to show up, and they do indeed.
Mm.
Charles loses
Phantom
another
Wow.
round.
Comeback
13
right
to
now.
10.
Yeah, Phantom's beginning to see the desperation of the situation there, and they're a few rounds away from defeat. And
Indeed. At one point it was 8-1, now it's 13-10. We have a match under our hands, boys.
Mikey seems to be holding Sleek
On our
really well in the
hands?
No, under our hands. We're short.
Under our
remember.
hands. We're pretty. I guess we're
short.
pretty tall then, you know.
Oh,
Have the whole world under us.
yeah, we do. And now
Switch.
HR pulling out the switcheroo. First time in a couple rounds. Been a while.
second time they've done that, I believe.
I do believe so. Matt pulling off the stops, taking out Oatmeal for the first blood.
That's an important kill, and so is that one.
And another one. And another one. Can they get a clean sweep onto Gavin to have 2
Yep.
rounds away from the championship? Yes, they do. 2
Yep.
rounds away from crowning some new champions. Unless Phantoms brings it back with 6 straight rounds or like a couple rounds in between, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, that was a real
It's not over
momentum
yet.
killer of a round.
It really was. Phantom needs to bring it back now if they want a chance at winning this
One more round
title.
away from guaranteeing at least a tie and overtime for HR. 2 to win.
Both teams
Needs to be a
doing the
side swap for
switcheroo.
both teams.
I don't know how Phantoms is going to fare against this because they haven't done this so far. Yes, they get clapped right there. Gavin going
Pedro
down.
in trouble
fighting
here.
for
2 people
situation.
diving on him. Pedro goes down.
Yoshi
They're getting
getting the
pushed.
trade.
Boa dives
Another
to
trade.
Oatmeal.
Big trade there. Oh,
Wow.
taking out Matt, one of the best players for HR.
Good way to come back
450
from a first
situation.
pick.
Absolutely. Down goes two
Yellow and yellow go.
HR's players. Sleek trying to clutch, and no, he does not. Red Viper showing why he's a second-round draft pick of this league.
Comes in those key moments, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Yoshi about to be positive on the leaderboard finally, showing why he's the #1 best kills on the leaderboard.
Phantoms cannot afford to lose any more here. They've got their bags up against the wall.
Will we see a switcheroo from any of these teams this round, boys?
I believe no.
Switcheroo.
Maybe.
More
That's the
maybe.
side swap.
Has a timeout been called?
Appear not.
Interesting, Mr. Referee. A long ass period there.
40,
There goes the switcheroo.
47 seconds ticked off there with no timeout.
HR
Yos instantly.
taking out Yoshi. But Gavin
Get
with
the
a trade.
frag on Yolo's
4v4.
flag though. Mikey coming back into the mid.
Dio taking some kills. Open with a big kick on the Pedro. Matt with a big
Not-
TK on Sleek. 3v2 situation. Phantoms, can they capitalize on this? They do need this round if they want to stay alive. Dio going down. 1v3 situation. Can Matt do it? No, he cannot. Oatmeal showing up these rounds. Showing why he's a top 10 player of the league.
This is tense. Also, Caster's bringing up a good point about the time being wasted in between those rounds. I think new rules to be implemented for next season.
Next season won't happen because of bigger rule, but go on.
Absolutely getting close right now, guys. 14-12. We were expecting a close match. It wasn't looking like that early in this match, but now Phantoms have brought it back. They're only down 2 rounds. 2 rounds away, Hellraisers, from winning it all. A big
If Phantoms can
number.
complete this comeback, it is worthy to note they were down 7 at one point.
Which is actually insane.
It'd be a
HR with
comeback.
a
Viper
first
goes down very quickly to
hit.
Pedro. They're coming back mid to try to frag Mikey. Mikey stays alive though.
Yoshi
Obo's
about
in
to-
Yoshi really
trouble.
weak right now.
Yeah. It's chaos
Coming
right
to
now.
regroup.
Yoshi tried to get a backstab.
Matt
Mikey with a
goes
big
down. Pedro's stuck in a 2 versus 1. Pedro goes down.
Oh.
Yolo goes down. But
Oh
Obo
my.
is the flag.
Oh, Yoshi.
Yoshi
with
coming
big
in from
kicks
behind.
right here.
Oh
Yoshi,
my.
what a
And
big
it's
round.
14 to
him. Mikey
13.
with a big round.
Hellraiser's
Wow.
throwing a bit here.
Up
Bad.
7,
The
and now they're
match.
only up 1.
This is one hell of a match that's going on, boys.
Yellow Swag hasn't
One
gotten
hell
a
of
kill
match.
in a few rounds.
He's been
But he
sleeping.
has
He's
still
been
been carrying
lacking.
his team at 24 and 15. He is the best player so far in this match.
Mikey's showing why he was the top 6 nominee of the 6th Man of the Year, as well as Yoshi being runner-up for MVP of the season. And
Defeated by
Nappy.
Baby Jesus.
It's important that
defeated by Baby J. Yoshi
Pedro
goes
goes
down.
Yoshi instantly.
That is not a
Look
good
here,
sign to
Viper's
see
in trouble
for
here. Viper
Phantoms.
goes down.
Matt taking down
He tries to be
Red
grouping
Viper.
with sleep kills.
3v4 situation for Phantoms. Can Phantoms fight this one out? They do need this round to tie it up.
they're only down by 1 player. Eh.
Oh, but a
Oatmeal
cocky
with a
TK
big
from
team
Oatmeal.
kill on the Mikey.
Wow.
Gets a
Oatmeal's in
hit.
trouble here.
Oatmeal needs to pull out the big stops
versus
if he
3
wants to
situation.
clutch this. Gets
Oatmeal
hit.
goes down 15 to 13. We're guaranteed an HO at least tie.
We are in match point right now.
For HR. 2 more rounds must be played? Question mark?
Yeah.
Or
See.
1 more round, boys.
It's a close
Whoa.
match as anticipated.
I'm feeling 2 more rounds will be played. I feel like Phantoms will pull out all the stops to bring it back, boys. Match
Not
point
the
for
other choice.
HR. Round number
Off
29.
and away.
Phantom's probably going to be really passive because they do not want to go down. Michael with a big
Yoshi
kick with a
goes
YOLO
down.
swag. 5v4 situation for Phantoms. Yoshi
Yoshi
going down
goes
to
Yoshi.
Pedro
Pedro.
on a 1 versus 2.
Sleep
Gavin,
taking
Mikey
down
dies.
Gavin and Mikey. 2v4
Four versus
situation
two.
for Phantoms.
Is this the end?
They're looking to close it out.
4v2. Trying to close this one
Viper
out. Down
goes
goes Red
down,
Viper.
but
Pedro with
Pedro
big
TK,
TK on that,
it's
but
over.
Pedro wraps it up. HR are your champions of the Season 2 of the North American Opponent Wars Draft League 5v5 edition, hosted by Windflower Boys. 16 to 13. HR your champions. Guys, one hell of a season. It was a pleasure to cast tonight, guys. Anyone got anything to say tonight?
Oh yes, Windflower said the N word on FSC. Everybody ban him.
Fake news.
Fake news indeed.
Glad you
Not
guys could
fake
come
news.
out.
Contact me if you want the guy Azo.
16-13. You know, that was the last time that was the last score of their last match. So
Fake
Oh,
And
Razors.
HR, your champions of Season 2, boys.
I hate this game.